Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week update. And we are here to make money. It's a business. And we have to be very careful. And we need to also know the direction of the trade. And you don't want to be on the wrong side of this trade. About 2-3 weeks ago, I've been saying that we still need gold to knock off 25,550. And so gold has been able to do that. It has knocked it off. And so today we'll still discuss on what we expect from gold and other instruments. This is DXY, and this is 4-hour time frame. We are still within this correction, and we all know what I said about the bigger picture. And I said that this is going to give us a more complex correction, and that is what is resulting, and it's looking, it's looking like that now. So because we had this move, and we are taught that it could have given us a zigzag to the upside to complete wave 4, we saw this as, if you don't understand, go to the previous videos I treated to understand my bias and my analysis. Now, we thought that this is a wave 2 here, and this is a wave 1, and this is a wave 3, and that we think that this wave 3 is completed, and we are doing a 4, at least something like this in this time frame, maybe not up to this magnitude, at wave 4, which is almost completed. And there is a certain level we don't want price to break before we finish. So if you are going to turn up for a bigger move, either bigger ABC correction or potentially what could break this top, what we need now, we still need one more thrust to the downside to finish this move. And that will be a wave 5, which we're still expecting. Now, like we said that we expect this to, it's looking like what we expect, we are taught is going to be, and it could be very difficult to trade while you were thinking that it's going to give you a zigzag to the upside and turn to the downside. It's turning to be a more complex structure around this area to have given us probably an A, and we are seeing the A of the B wave here, and this is still unfolding. So we are seeing this as A of the B wave. So, and if you ask me what may likely play out here, if this is an A, and this is an A of B wave, we might see that the B wave now might be divided also into 3. We see that this is an A of B wave, and the B of B wave, of course, might be a triad, which might give us an A, B, C. So to the upside, an A, B, C to the upside. And with that, we may finish these and these. So we may have like an A, B, like an A, then the A of B wave, then the B will give us A, B, C to finish that leg to the upside before we come to the downside. So that is what we are looking at now. So this looks not complete. So I won't be surprised if this goes up either to break the top or not, because it may just give a truncation here, like 1, 2, oh, sorry, after this move, 1, 2, 3, then it might just give a truncation, but it most likely may be breaking the top. So when you see this during the week, let's see how the market will open, but I would advise anyone that wants to trade this to either it gives us a correction, a deeper correction to sell, or to break. Once it breaks, pick your sell order to give us a break of this low. And after that, we may be thinking of where next to go. Now, if you now look, same way, you look at euro dollar, what do we expect from euro dollar? Same way. Like I said, I've been buying from this level, and now this is going up as a sharp wave. We may see a correction for more upside, but if it drops low and break low, all you are looking for is a buy again. So this may just be the first move to the downside as an A structure. We may see this as the first A, B, and one more C that may break the bottom or not. The structure is completed for us to go up and take this top. But they may still come down, break the low again, and it may actually be going up from here. So it's either it corrects. If you see it correcting like a three-wave to the downside, then you can pick your sell order, so your buy order with a minimum stop loss in case they want to break low. So if it breaks low, good for us to pick another buy to the upside. So, and this buy, of course, we expect it to break this level at least minimum, to break this level at minimum. So if it's a wave five should actually, it's expected to stall at about, or to eat 1.25 or 1.26 extension to the upside. So at least that will be a minimum. And from there, anything extra, you just begin to trail your stop loss. And in case you begin to now see a sell setup form above this level. That's what I can see on Euro USD. So it's either you allow this to correct deep, pick a buy order, something that your account can carry, then you trade to the upside. Or we may see it break down one more time. If it breaks down one more time, that is possible, then we'll take it to the upside. Now on NZD USD, what do we expect? NZD USD. NZD USD. On NZD USD, these may actually be breaking down one more time. So what do I expect from these? We may see, with this, we may have first a buy and a sell. And the sell, when it comes, may take the low or not. So if it takes the low, just like we are saying with euro dollar, it may take the low, but all we want to do on NZD USD is still to buy to take this top. So when we take this top, then we'll see what next. Once the top is taken, you may partially close some of your positions while you are now trying to find your 4-hour, resistance, support, where you put your stop loss and see what extra you're going to get from the price pushing to the upside. So that's what you can do. So we may first see a push to the upside, then a drop that may take the low or not, then we push up again. So anything that comes below this line, it's for you to get extra pip to the upside. So this is corrective so far. The move is corrective so far. Whatever it's saying, I think we are still going to go to the upside. Now on gold. What to expect from gold now? On gold, this is 4-hour time frame. Now, since we add this, the fourth wave of the third move, we believe that so far now at 25,550 at this level of the price, yes, at 25,550, we had completed what is wave 3. Then we still need to see a big wave 4 to the downside. So that's what we are looking at. So, and these for me may soon end. We may be falling sharp to the downside as an ABC structure that at least will test around this area of 2278, 2279, 2280. So we may be seeing that sharp fall. But for now, how do we proceed with gold? It's not a good buy anymore. If you want to buy, you want to scalp a buy. That's all you can do. So now with this move, we are seeing this as a 1, and we are seeing this as a second correction to the downside. The first wave, the second wave of the ending structure in that. Then probably these are giving us the third wave at this level, then with this correction of the fourth wave. So this is saying, for me, I would take this as the first wave, the second wave, the peak of the third wave, and this correction that took almost 2 weeks as the fourth wave, and that we are in the last wave. That's what I can see before we see a big correction. So how do we want to, address this? What do I see from here? This is 4-hour time frame. Now, I see this now as the first move of the last wave, and I see this structure as the second move of the last wave. This is the second move of the last wave. So what you would expect now is that if this begins to correct to the downside, we should expect a fourth wave, maybe that will test around this area, at least about 50% retracement from wave 2, not more than that. So if this begins to break, we need to take, let's see what the price has done. First, let's go inside of a 45 minutes time frame to look at that structure. Yeah, this is the structure now. This is the structure. We see this as 1 and a 2. Let me bring out my drawing now. Let's see. So we see this as a possible 1 and a possible 2. And now if price takes this low here, because there's a structure here, let me show you. There is a immediate structure here after this doji here. We need to break here before we begin to say, okay, wave 4 is unfolding now. So we are not sure yet. It might just be a pullback and for the price to go up the more. But if indeed it's a correction of this wave 4 that we're expecting, relative to this move from this point of 2471, then we need to take this low of 2573. So once we break that low, then we look at the retracement to the downs from 2 here. This is 38, this is 50. So price may correct if indeed we want to have a big fall. Price may correct, up to this level of 2548. That's about the point of our exit after we broke the top. Price may come back to that area without breaking 2535. A break of 2535 means that price actually had commenced that big move to the downside. So now, if we have a reaction below this level to the upside, then that should be the final wave 5. And from there, we can now begin to probably entertain the big fall to the downside. So now, whatever it's going to be, we don't know. We might just have a correction to the downside and a push to the upside around 2600. Price may be reacting around 2600 for that big fall. Whatever it is, we need this to finish. We need this to finish, and if it finish, and it's not an impulse, breaking this low will go up one more time, then you can now begin to engage yourself in case if it's from here to this point, you cannot be able to begin to engage yourself that maybe around this area of 120, 1.236, that's around 25,600 area, 25,95 area, if price would bounce to the upside from here. So around 25.95 area to 2600, that might be an area to begin now to look for your short to the downside. I think with that, I've come to the end of today's update. Do have a great and rewarding week. Bye.